This is a great way to start the show. Welcome, everybody, to the TBD Podcast. I am your host for the week, Jose. I am joined by my co host, Douglas.
Hello, everyone.
we need to get you a computer, man. We need to get you a whole setup. I can't wait till we're at the point where we have like have these buttons on demand where you just
Can you imagine that when we look, like it's like those college speeches, like, can you imagine yourself, right now, right here in years, just looking back, like, I did it, I fucking did it, dog.
Jesus Christ, we did it, bro.
Jesus Christ, we did it.
Anyway, you know how we start the show off. Doug, how was your week?
I'd say it was a good one. We got to celebrate Halloween with some of the boys. We watched movies. And I did want you here and I'm gonna let the audience know I want to pull a trial right now
All right.
because I think you should not be allowed to show movies anymore. I think you
Me?
should not be the one picking movies. Yes. Yes, sir.
All right.
You always pick the worst movies to watch that just suck your soul. It just suck everyone's soul out the room
All right.
entirely.
Real quick. So here's the thing. I get free movies from work. So like, what better than
That doesn't give you the excuse to just show it to us. And you know what, audience? You know what the worst thing he does too is that he'll just leave it. He'll be like, "All right, I'm done. I don't need it. It's just gonna stay at this house."
Yeah, because once I see how bad it is, I'm like, I don't want this.
Uh,
What is it? No, but to be fair, that trilogy that I have, where is it, by the way? Did I leave it? No.
oh yeah, he has this one movie trilogy that he swears by, and he's like, "Guys, one day we gotta watch it."
Cause it's a trilogy and it looks good. Come on. I don't even remember.
I'll watch the first one. I don't know if I'll watch anything if I'll watch any of the other two.
I think. Oh, it's Malevolence. Yeah, I still got it here. Yeah.
Yeah, male violence. That's what it is.
What is it? So
we have a friend of ours who instantly looking at it just read male violence.
yes, he looks at it, tilts his head, looks at me. Male violence? Oh man! Shout out to a friend of the show, Olive, for failing on such a grand stage.
For his opinions.
Right. Anyhow, before I tell you how my week was, I want to know how you, the audience, how was your week? Tweet us at Name It TBD and tell us what how your week was, what you're doing, how's work,
Oh really?
how's not
That's
work
so
going.
interesting. Oh my god, tell me more about it.
Exactly, and we'll respond
What?
to you, man. Just tweet at us. We got you.
Send us anything. Send us any questions, any arguments you have.
Send us your
Any
right
advice?
take, our bad takes. Send us
Any
memes.
advice you think two men in their mid-20s can help you with?
Right. All the problems. Send us your bad takes. Send us your good takes. Send us memes. Send us whatever. Let us know. Just tweet at us. Name it TBD.
Oh, I should say, continuing about my week.
Oh.
Recording this right now on Thursday, the 5th of November. I've had the least productive week of work I think ever.
Why?
I don't know. Just something in the U.S. just kind of gets around, and I've just been feeling lazy, and the election. I feel like I'll work on something. I'll get 20 minutes in, and I'll be like, "What does the New York Times say? It's the latest news on this. What does the AP say about this?" So I'll just go, and then I'll be like, and then I'll get interested randomly, like, "So how's the Senate race going?" I'm like, "Oh, there's 2 runoffs about to happen. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting." Has it been the same for you? I'm sure it has.
Well, you see, I've been swamped at work. As of the recording of this, I've literally been sitting at my desk all day working. I went straight from working to this. I haven't brushed my teeth yet all day because I've been working since I woke up. I barely ate. I had a cup of coffee and that's it. So I haven't had time to look at the election, thankfully, because it's too stressful. So I only catch it when large spikes happen, where like CNBC is like, "Hey, this happened. You might want to see this."
You see, that's where I wish I can do that, but I don't. I just look and I'm like, oh my God, Biden just gained like 2,000 voters. What is this gonna mean? Oh my God, Biden chipped off a percent of a percent. Oh my God, I better keep staring at this screen for like 30 minutes and see what happens.
You're acting like they're counting them live, and every one tick goes up and down.
I know. It's just paranoia, and I'm just like, please, I just want this to be over. Honestly, the best part, though, no more ads.
Oh, yes.
No more ads, no more brochures, and all this stuff coming through the mail.
You know, what is it? Being in a Spanish community, we've had some very funny ads. We've had Bad Bunny being featured in a Biden ad. You know, we had also some bachata for Trump. So, it's been pretty funny.
Latinos for Trump, yes.
No, like the actual like bachata song that they have for Trump. And I don't know if I could play. Well, I don't think I could play because I don't want to get stricken.
Well, I'm sure they'll be like, oh no, someone advertised us.
Yeah, I don't know if the song's copyright written. Anyway, we're gonna skip on that for now. Again, let us know how your week was at Name It TBD. My week was all right. I just mentioned I've been working like crazy, so I'm actually happy to be sitting at the computer and relaxing. So I'm happy to be just talking for the show. I'm gonna enjoy this. It's very stress relieving. I hope you all relax with us. For you guys listening in the future on Monday when this comes out,
tell us who won.
Tell us who won, but also enjoy your week. All right, live life to the fullest, and just enjoy everything. Sorry to get very preachy on here, but sometimes with all this stress, you gotta just take a step back and take a breath. Because hopefully we'll know the winner within the next couple of days and we can move on. Anywho, I have some quick fire entertainment news for you guys. Right, this week we got John Boyega. John Boyega. He had an honest talk with Disney and basically had the same point we had last week when we gave our review on the last Star Wars trilogy.
2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. Sorry. That there were so many unused characters. You had Kelly Marie Tran as Rose Tico. You also had John Boyega himself saying how his Finn character was he felt like he was misused. He also talked about the barrage that he got on social media for being a black stormtrooper. Sucks. I love
for sure.
I love John so much, though. Sorry. Go on.
No, it is great that that Disney was open to having these type of talks, but I hope it actually goes somewhere. It's not just someone just, I get you.
Yo, we need to have a Finn spin-off show. I'm half joking on that because, I like to see John in other works, but, man, John's just so damn cool. Do you follow this guy
for sure.
on Instagram? This man's the coolest.
I do not.
You should. This man's so damn cool. Anyhow, this man drip on fire. This man's anime collection is...
that's why you follow
Yo, his figures are fire. All right. Anyhow, next one we got all Rick and Morty episodes now available on HBO Max. And lucky for me, shout out to the boy Johnny. He's letting me get his HBO Max.
Oh, you got it. You got it again.
Yeah. Got it
Damn,
through the boy
that's
Johnny.
nice.
I gave him a Funimation for it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. What is it? And it's kind of odd because I saw all the episodes on Hulu the other day. So,
Well, I mean, that's just how it works. Every month some come in, some come out, just like that.
oh, HBO Max? Like, well, I know they do that with the movies. I didn't know they did that with the shows too.
Yeah, I think that's just the way streaming is nowadays. I mean, HBO is owned by like Warner Bros. And like they couldn't. Well, HBO owns Warner Bros. Or whatever way it works, and even they weren't able to keep the Harry Potter series. They had it for like 2 months, and then they're like, "All right, nope, we can't have it anymore." Some
Off
other
to
company streaming thing bought it.
Yeah, I think it's on Peacock now. Owned by NBC Universal.
It's on Peacock for now, and then it's gonna switch over to something else, and then something else, and then maybe one day we'll see it again.
Yes. And then finally, for the news, we got Borat 2 is the second to Hamilton for the most watched on-demand movie in 2020. Shout out to the boy. Very nice. Very nice. We got to... That's the thing for the rest of the year.
Man, that's the best. That's the best thing about Borat 2 coming out during the pandemic is that I don't have to hear other people say that. Very nice, and that my wife. I don't have to hear that until after it.
What is it? And you're hoping by the time all this is over, they all forget about very nice.
Yeah,
very
there'll just be
nice.
another movie we can talk about. And people won't be like, "Oh yeah, Borat 2 was cool too."
It's gonna be a Bruno 2. That's
Please no.
Hold on 1 second.
Please no.
Sorry, I had a text message from Jazz.
No excuse. She knows it. She knows this is the boys' time. Okay, women aren't allowed.
Oh. All right. Now I do have this one thing I want to show you. You probably already know. We got the Animaniacs coming out this year, and I just want to play this trailer for you and get your thoughts on it.
Hello. Reboots.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Oh no. Start watching, share the link. Douglas. There it is.
There it is. Whoop. You mean whoop? There it is.
Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is.
Okay, I'm at 2 seconds.
Alright, cool.
Are symptomatic of a fundamental lack of originality in Hollywood.
Have you no shame?
Here's your check for the Animaniacs reboot, you sellouts.
It's time for Animaniacs. You should see our new contracts.
Anywho, what'd you think about that one? Actually, let's talk about the Animaniacs first, then I want to get into the broader topic of reboots, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So give me your thoughts. What are you thinking on Animaniacs reboot?
It looks exciting. I would definitely give it a watch. Hopefully, I will be interested enough to keep watching. Because
Yes.
I've mentioned I suck with shows. I've never seen the first Animaniacs.
Never? Not even as a kid?
No. Nah.
I forgot you were afraid of Halloween. So maybe
I don't know what that has to do with anything, sir. You're just
it's the lack of a childhood.
you're just grinding my gears, okay?
Yes.
It was not Codenames Kids Next Door, okay?
Hold up. What? Hold on. Sorry. I found another trailer we could watch, but holy crap. I didn't know this was a thing. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Dude, I never watched it, and I wish I did, but I just never got around to it. But I'd definitely be interested in it if it looks if it looks crazy and all that, and it seems somewhat maybe kind of trying to teach you stuff, I can't see myself not liking it.
Yeah. So for me, hold on, I gotta remember. I think it's that's it wasn't 4Kids that they originally had it on. I think it was WB Kids.
Oh, Kids WB.
Yeah, Kids WB. I think that's where they originally had it.
I remember that. I just always felt like I had to wake up too early to watch that.
Yes.
So I would always just watch like the video game ones, like Sonic X or like Kirby.
Yes. So it was on the WB, and I used to watch it all the time. So I don't like them, and it was also Kid Looney Tunes that I would watch like first thing in the morning. Well, to be fair, I would switch between the shows, but the point, actually, I was this kid. So every time one show would go to commercial, I'd switch to the other show. And then when that one went to commercial, I'd switch back to the other show. So it was like I had like a constant stream of shows that I was watching, flipping back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But so when I was a kid, I really didn't. I mean, I got some of the jokes, they always make it entertaining enough for kids. But when I go back and look at some of them, I was like, whoa, I can't believe. Well, I didn't know who these celebrities were, so I couldn't get the reference. Like, Animaniacs was very good at using Warner Brothers properties to make fun of itself. Like, they would reference movies like blatantly in some cases, and I don't know. I really liked the Animaniacs. I hope that they can keep like the adult themed humor. I just don't want it to be another Fuller House. That's always my concern with reboots.
I think it might be more adult now. They understand, like, the people who watched it back then are grown up now.
Yes.
And I guess that's the question would be like, who is this aimed at?
Yes.
Is this aimed at a new young audience, or is it aimed at the old audience who grew up with it and now they want to watch it again?
Right. So that actually brings me to my other question. Like, what do you think of reboots in general? Like, well, let's bring some famous reboots. Reboots. Every TV reboot. Damn. It looks like you're using an ad blocker. Well.
You can like the cache.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell reboot? I didn't even.
Yeah, they released a trailer like this week for it.
Yeah, we got Daria.
Is
getting a reboot.
I remember watching like 3 episodes of that. I liked it. I don't know why I stopped.
Because it's a TV show and you never watch TV shows.
Yeah, I know, but Daria was still like, I think like just the comedy was too like lowbrow, just like, yeah, my life sucks. That's it.
I didn't know they had a Walker Texas Ranger reboot coming too. Oh my god!
I'm sure it's just gonna come and go. Punky Brewster, I think that was before our time. Ren and Stimpy show. Oh man, that's gonna be weird.
That will definitely be weird. Grease is getting. I gotta find her older reboots.
Well, I
think we're getting distracted here. Continue.
I'd say Ren and Stimpy's weird because it's like you have it now without the original dude in there because he has done some fucked up shit.
Yeah. Well, nothing
do you
to
know
laugh
about that, or?
Well, wasn't he like a child? Something?
Yeah, he was like a child. He was soliciting like children.
There you go.
They made like a whole documentary about it, which is pretty cool if you guys want to watch it.
Let's do failed reboots. Collider. Whoa, I didn't know the Collider website was so messed up.
Oh, probably just now. It probably just had too many people.
No, we don't do BuzzFeed. No BuzzFeed. What happened?
If you do need the name of that If anyone wants to know the name of the Ren and Stimpy doc, it's called Happy Happy Joy Joy, the Ren and Stimpy story.
Oh man.
Oh, these are movies though.
Are they all movies?
Hollywood reboots.
I
Oh,
think they're just Hollywood reboots. I think so. Let's see.
The Wicker Man,
Movie.
Ghostbusters,
Movie.
Karate Kid movie,
Movie.
The Haunting movie,
TV show.
TV show. Okay.
Girl Meets World was a weird one. Because they had, I can't remember his name. Well, they had Corey and,
Panga.
Topanga. So that was the only reason why people watched it. I did not know they had a Dirty Dancing reboot. That's how bad it was. I didn't even hear of it.
Oh man, I know there was a Footloose one, but I guess I must have missed that one.
Footloose.
King Kong.
You know, I actually liked the 2005 King Kong. Maybe it's because I was a kid and I didn't know any better. But when I saw it at the time,
Rollerball.
Rollerball, never heard of that one.
Oh, the Flubber.
No, they can't say the 97 Flubber was a disaster.
I mean, I was a kid. I guess I must have just.
Nah, we don't. Everything Robin Williams does turns to gold.
Oh,
I could agree.
oh, the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could
it was
agree
just
with
edgy, just to be edgy.
Yeah.
What is
So-
it like? Michael just like ate like dog. Like I think Michael ate the dog that he kills too,
Probably, who knows?
or something like that.
What is it?
Oh,
the
Godzilla,
The
Godzilla '98.
yeah, the latest Godzilla was pretty good. Not Shin Godzilla because I haven't seen that one, but the one before that. I don't remember what the hell it's called now. Well, obviously it's Godzilla, but I don't remember which year it came out. So we're not going to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, right? We can skip that.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, Elm Street.
Yo, wait a sec. I liked the 2017 Power
It
Rangers.
was.
It was alright.
It was. Yeah, but it was just alright. And, and it had the most funniest advertising in it.
Oh yeah, the Krispy Kreme.
The Krispy Kreme is the source
Krispy.
of all power.
Yo, real quick. The day after we saw that movie, I took my happy ass to Krispy Kreme. Shout out
Of
to
course
Krispy
you
Kreme.
did.
If
They
you-
did their job.
I didn't need an
That
excuse.
movie was just an hour long commercial for Krispy Kreme.
I did not need an excuse to go to Krispy Kreme though. All right. Anyway, I got another trailer for you. It's Raya and the Last Dragon. I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, it's the one I mentioned last week.
Yeah, I know you mentioned.
Oh no,
it.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, I see the new plush. It's a
Yeah,
little
wait,
armadillo.
oh, there's another one too.
Yeah. No, that's the accessory for the plush.
Give me some shell.
Nah, it's Disney. They can make money. They could just be like, nah, this bug, this random bug you remember from scene 32? Yeah, we're gonna sell it.
Oh wait, I just remembered you can't hear that. Why didn't you tell me?
That's all good.
Do you want to restart the?
Nah, it's all good.
All right, I got you on the next one though. Here's one more. Should have said something. Yo, is that Haku? You remember Haku? No.
I mean, she looks cool.
No, him.
My whole life.
Is that one of the Naruto things I'm not supposed to get?
No. God damn it.
Is that like Zabuza's like whipping boy?
No, once you see it. Hold on, I'm gonna go back here so you can see his face.
Heiku.
No. Just wait. Just wait. Alright, remember this.
That from like Coco?
You're gonna feel so stupid. I hope everyone in the audience is listening to this right now. It's like, Doug, you're an idiot. Hmm?
Oh, Aku. You said Haku.
I thought it was Haku. Oh,
It's
Whoops.
Aku.
whoopsies. Oh, I put an H. by
Oh,
it.
oh, you hear that, audience?
Now
was gonna
I'm
be
the
dumb.
idiot. This is us right now.
Yeah, just make that the thumbnail for the episode.
Yo, it grows bigger. Oh, it's definitely getting a toy.
It's getting 2 toys. You get
Yes.
baby and you get the adult.
Yes. Both of them plushes. One is a giant plush and the other's like a baby plush. Alright, let me let me send. I just saw this one. I don't know if you can
No,
see.
is this feels like a joke one. Is for real?
It's that's what it says. That's what it says. I don't. I mean,
I don't.
the main character, like
You're not messing with me, are you?
the character this is named after died in the first one, so I don't know. Oh, also, for everyone who's listening, I almost forgot.
Wait. How's this a trailer? This shit came out in 2018.
Wait, what?
Look at below. December 28th, 2018.
Oh, damn, I got trolled.
Oh, fucking look. Anyway.
Wait a sec. Okay. So. Yo, it's like, to be fair, like when I first saw it, it was like right here in the corner. I was like, oh, I didn't know they made a second one for this. Okay. For those who are listening, we're now gonna watch a bootleg Coco 2 trailer. Probably in Spanish, because
It says it's 2020, but also it was released December 28th, 2018.
Yo, I got finessed real hard on that time.
We're gonna watch some damn YouTube poop or something.
Oh man, bro, I got trolled so fucking hard. I'm so interested to see these comments. Comments have been turned off.
Of course they have.
Oh, and this is for YouTube kids, man. We got fucking finessed. Oh man. Damn it. Can't believe I got finessed. Fuck. And normally I'm on this. It's the damn clickbait, man.
Hey man, it'd be like that. The damn fake media. It's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault.
Yeah. Nah, I take full responsibility for this. Your boy got finessed and it's cool. It'd be like that. But anyway, we don't really have a main topic for this week. I just wanted to spend the time chit-chatting, kind of relaxing, just being real chill about it. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was a movie that I've seen. As a matter of fact, I saw it yesterday. Right? And have you ever heard of this movie, Doug? It's called Knock Knock.
No, I have not.
It has our Lord and Savior. Shucks, I can't remember. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yes. Our Lord and Savior, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, directed by Eli Roth.
Oh, wait,
And it's the Armas, who's like a big name now, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold up. That's an... Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Hold on. I had another movie that I saw recently. Yes. I gotta add it to... Okay. Anyway, so how can I describe this movie to you? All right. I'm gonna try to like be as vague as possible. All right. But also kind of spoil the whole movie for you, because as you can see, it's a 4.9, and you know, if you want to waste your time on it. Okay. So, obviously, Keanu Reeves. Right, he is a architecture. His wife is a famous artist.
You mean architect?
Yes, architect. Sorry, it's all the work. Anyway, so yes, Keanu Reeves is a famous architect. His wife, famous artist. She is a artist, obviously. She's taking the kids to a beach house for to prepare for a gallery, right? Well, Keanu Reeves, he's being left at home, working, whatever. And one rainy night, these two young girls come knocking at his door, and it's like, "Sir, we're lost," even though his house is in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a bunch of other rich people. And knock on the door, get in, and I promise you, for like 45 minutes after they enter the house, it plays out like a shitty porn. Right?
Shitty porn?
Yes. Where
I guess they tried to like seduce him?
Yes, they try to seduce him. They spend the next 45 minutes trying to seduce him, successfully seduce him, and just like hang it over his head, right? Until the next morning when he wakes up and they're still there, making a mess out of everything. All right. Then they proceed to tell him that they're underage, right? And they just go. The two girls go crazy. By the way, they're not underage at the end of the movie. That's what they say. They make a mess out of Keanu Reeves' life and then just leave. That's the whole movie. Like, they tear up the house. They wrap this boy up, stick him in a ditch with his head popping out. They post a video of him and the girls on Facebook, and that's it. That's literally it. That's the whole movie.
And it just ends after that, or what?
Yes. The wife opens up the door after coming back from the trip, right? So, like, you want to see what her reaction is to all of this, right? You spend an hour and a half freaking waiting for his wife to get home to, like, see her reaction to the house being destroyed, him tied up and buried in a hole, right? And mind you, the video that they posted of him, he was, like, bound to the bed. Like, he was tied up, right? And they're like, "Oh, look, your friends are going to see this," or whatever. And they take away that satisfaction
Just
of
the
seeing.
ending?
Yes, the ending. Because the second she opens up the door, she looks around, black. And that's the whole movie.
I mean, that is hilarious. Just that too bad, so sad. You want this? Nah.
Yeah. Here's my favorite part, right? So, Jazz was the one that wanted to watch this, right?
Okay.
And the whole time, she's like, "What the fuck are we watching?" And I'm like, and every time they like show naked whatever, this and that, and I'm like, "You're the one that wanted to watch this. I didn't suggest it."
It's your fault. I already have my hands down my pants, okay? Alright, I'm in.
Alright. Wait a sec, first off, I thought it was gonna be like oh jeez, I can't even remember Keanu Reeves. John Wick. Because I saw the dog.
Oh,
I saw.
You just think every Keanu Reeves movie is him, like everyone close to him dies, and now he must kill people.
Well, I saw the dog, and I was like, "Oh man, they better not kill the dog."
It's a staple. You don't put John Wick and dogs next to each other.
Exactly.
Just wait till Halloween Kills with Keanu Reeves.
Guys, I have your clothes. They're pretty much dry.
Oh, wait a sec. At this part, wait, did it go back for you?
Yeah, you paused it.
Guys, I have your clothes.
Yeah, okay, now it went back.
They're pretty much dry.
Wait a sec. This part, she goes, "I swear to God," and this is the point where I said, "This is a bad porn." This man walks into the shower, right? He doesn't even cover his eyes. He's like half, like he's got his hand at least 3 inches from his face. He's like, "I swear I'm not looking, guys. I swear I'm not looking."
Okay.
Oh, stop. I can't do this. I'm married.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah, like this is just porn. This is just porn that went bad.
I'm glad we knocked on your door.
Oh, wait a sec. And I think the worst part about this movie, they don't even explain their motive. They're just like, yeah, we're going around sleeping with guys.
Yeah, they just want to mess with people, and then like, oh yeah, we're gonna like try to kill you because of that as well.
They pretend to. They don't even do it.
Oh,
Because they just leave Keanu Reeves in the hole at the end of the movie. Anywho, that was that movie.
but do they actually? But like, do you see the nudity or no?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
you
what?
do. Breasts and bums.
Okay, maybe I'll give it a watch.
I'm going to watch a movie with some Jergens and some tissues.
I'm just gonna skim it all the way through till that one part. Be like, all right, well, I'm good.
Just give me like the good 2 minutes. And
I just need 5 minutes, okay? Tops.
All right.
Well, it takes 2 minutes to find the scene.
Exactly. All right. So the next movie. Actually, do you want me to go through mine and then we go through yours, or?
Yeah, let's go to yours.
All right. Next one. I'm still in the process of watching, but I mean, I know the ending already. Rocket Man, 2019, the Elton John biopic. What did you think of the movie? Because you actually saw it all the way through.
I
Well, I
really liked it. I thought it was people compare it so much to Bohemian Rhapsody, but I gotta say I really enjoyed Rocket Man over Bohemian Rhapsody.
So the one thing I like so far about Rocket Man in comparison to Bohemian Rhapsody, yes, it's a biopic about a gay rock star or whatever, but like, first off, love Elton John, love that man. I got so many of his records. Anyway,
It's hard not to like Elton John. Yes.
it's literally like in your DNA, impossible to dislike Elton John. So anyway, and I think we actually mentioned this before the show, that what I really like about this movie, it has like opera type moments, or not opera, theater type moments or transitions, you know? Like it's not like Straight Outta Compton or Bohemian Rhapsody where it's just supposed to be like a straight story where, you know, we're just following the people along until whatever happens. No, there's like the cut from when Elton first played his first like live gig at the bar to like him being a teenager. That transition was cool. Remember at the fairground?
Yeah. And he goes to like the park and like the little
Yeah.
circus and whatever it is.
Yeah, like I really like those. I really like those scenes because it adds a new like dimension, and not just that. Like the theme of it just feels so him. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like it's just out there, like. Well,
Out there, but depressing.
Yeah, that's a great way. That that should have been the name of this movie. Out there, but depressing.
Yeah, and that's just like the synopsis.
Yes. Did you want to add anything to your thoughts on the movie?
Let's watch the trailer first,
All right.
and we'll get to it.
This one, you definitely won't hear anything because these songs will definitely get stricken.
I just hope you realize you're choosing a life of being alone forever.
Don't we want to just sing without this ridiculous paraphernalia?
Wait a second, real quick. Like the next line after she says that was so sad. I don't know if you remember it, but it's like fresh in my head.
I just remember like I hated her the entire movie. Like as nice as she looked at the beginning of that trailer, I'm like she was just horrible to him the rest of that time, the rest of his life.
What is it? She goes, "No one will ever love you because you're gay," and that was so sad to hear. I was like, "Damn, you know the one person." Oh, anyway,
Bryce
real quick.
Dallas Howard, how dare you? Okay.
I was about to say, do you know she directed an episode of The Mandalorian?
Yes.
All right, just making sure you knew. We need one on the rest of his life.
Well, I mean, from where the movie ends, it's kind of like there ain't really much else you can really tell for Elton John.
I know, but what is it? Well, because I've seen interviews where he's like, "That's only 20 years of my life."
I mean, but that's the best 20 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's from like that all the way to like his recovery.
Yeah.
So it's like after that, it's like what else do you have?
We need to get him to adopt his 2 kids. Did he adopt them, or were they artificially inseminated? I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway.
But dude, yeah, I was a big fan. A lot of the song, I think with this more than any other like music movie, you hear so many of his songs just come on and on and on and on.
Yeah. One thing. Actually, I liked more about Rocket Man than I did Bohemian Rhapsody. Is the actual person singing it sounded less shitty.
Yeah.
Like the one for Bohemian Rhapsody, some of them just sounded horrible. Just.
Oh, I know. That's why they don't show him singing that much.
Right. Let's see. Like one movie that did it pretty good, Straight Outta Compton. What was easy about that? They didn't actually have to. A lot of the times they didn't have to sing. They could have just, lip singing it or lip rap it. But anyway.
Yeah.
That was a good movie too. I'm not done with this movie yet, so I can't suggest it yet. But from what I've seen so far, I would say watch it. What about you? As someone who has actually finished it, would you give this?
No, yeah, it's definitely a must. It's definitely a good watch. If you like Elton John, there's no reason you shouldn't watch this movie.
All right,
absolutely none.
There you go. Boom. And then last but not least, my third thing I wanted to share with you this week. All right. This movie's called His House. All right. Don't let the 6.4 fool you. It's actually fairly good. I liked it. It was a little confusing at first, I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I'm sure that's what the 6.4 is from. Ah, shit, watch out for that orange. That shit deadly. Or is that a peach?
It is a peach.
I saw something in the dark. You have felt it too.
As you can see, it's only on Netflix. Came out, as a matter of fact, just the other day. I didn't even know that. Wow. Well, I guess this is a kind of review of the newest movie from Netflix, His House. What did you think of that trailer, Doug?
Looked really good. I know this is a movie I've been looking at as well. I just never got around to it, and I was just very interested.
Just like
it just like
everything else, Doug. Just like everything else.
I know. I understand. I could say that about any movie. I'd just be like, yeah, I was looking at this. It looks alright. I'd be like, one day let's take a look at it. One day.
Maybe one day.
You see, if I had people who dragged me and were just like, we need to watch something, I'd be like, okay.
This is why
it's not a gripe on you or anything.
No,
I'm just saying.
This is why I'm trying to get like all of us together, like stream one of the movies together and watch it. Watch something. Just like Enema. Like I told you and Johnny about. If you're listening, Johnny, we gotta watch that.
I mean, we can watch that or whatever. We can watch House on HBO Max or something. I know.
You mean like House, the Doctor House?
No, that Japanese movie.
The 1977 film? This looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually like that poster a lot. That looks pretty dope.
This is a movie that is under the Criterion Collection. As I told you to, if you find, you gotta get me some.
Alright. Hosu. Is that how you say? Hosu. Okay. Anywho. Definitely recommend this movie. It's very quick. It's only an hour and a half. It's not that bad for a movie.
So you want to get on to what I've been watching instead?
Yes, please.
Oh, dude. So I have two things I want to highlight. First of all...
Send a link for it?
Oh, let me send the special link for it.
Oh, there's a special link?
Well, the YouTube with Friends link, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Watch that one. I've been watching Pen 15, and let me just say,
I'm gonna
Pen
let you
15
control
is
the narrative here.
Pen 15 is a great show to watch if you have someone to watch it with. If you watch it by yourself, you cannot do it. There's no way.
So what you're saying is we gotta watch this together?
This show is just straight cringe. I finished season 2, but if you want to watch it, I'm down for it.
How?
But, huh?
How'd you finish it? If you just said you needed someone to watch it with.
I had someone to watch it with.
Man.
And we ran one day, in the span of I think 4 hours, just boom, ran through it's only 7 episodes this season at first, and then next year they're releasing the next 7. But yeah, let's watch this. This is season 2 trailer for Pen 15.
Wait a second, real quick. What makes it so cringe?
Let's watch the trailer. I think you'll see.
Okay.
Firstly, I think my favorite thing about it is the 2 main characters are adult women that are pretending to be middle schoolers. Meanwhile, the rest of the cast in middle school are actually middle schoolers.
Real quick.
Yes.
I gotta mention, I really like the clear plastic phone. For those who cannot see, this is a clear plastic 90s phone. You know, the house phones that you just pull up and do. Anyway, 80s too, they had it. But continue.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer and see.
Oh my God, Brendan is staring at you. Literally staring.
I feel smothered by him.
What the fuck did you just have me watch?
So that's the whole cringe factor with it, man. It's like you're looking at these girls just make very silly mistakes, but then you also think it's middle school. I would have done the same thing too.
Yes.
They have to deal with boys. They have to deal with puberty coming right around the corner. And they have people where it's like, I'm gonna chase after this boy even though he doesn't want anything to do with me whatsoever, and I'm gonna get myself in silly situations. But just and then just random specks of parts during the episode where you're just like, wow, oh my god,
Like what
you
the
guys
hell?
want? Yeah.
I hope they don't have any kissing in the show. Better stay away from that.
You just gotta stay and watch, sir.
No. You're gonna have to strap me to a chair and tape my eyes open.
As far as I'm aware, no, there is not.
Good.
All right.
Let's keep it good Christian stream.
But yeah, just between season 1, season 2 is a whole is I think better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think season 2 has a lot more moments where I found myself laughing out loud. Just like, man, they really went there.
So
they really did that.
I guess it's like they fine-tuned the comedy for the second season, right?
Definitely.
That's a good way of saying
I
it.
think you get a lot more comfortable, and there's a lot more scenarios where you're just like you see them dig this hole for themselves, and you're like, just stop, please stop. But also you're like, maybe I would have done the same thing. I was in middle school. Jesus Christ, stop. It's so much of it. You're just like, I'm a 20-year-old. My brain has developed, I think. I would not do this. And I'm like, well, no, I was a dumb kid back then, Back then people could say and be like, oh, you got chicken feet. And then you'll have that in your head for the rest of your life. You get me?
I feel you. Definitely. Oh, man. You said it's on HBO, right? No.
It's on Hulu.
Maybe I'll start watching that after Rocket Man.
Yeah. Rocket. And we'll get to our second one. I was feeling very political this week, so I decided to watch the second film as well this week.
Oh, Lord.
So, Billy Coben is this famous Miami director. He's one of the top ones here. He makes a lot of stories about Miami and really brings out like, as much as you think Miami's crazy, he brings it out a lot more, and he shows like, here's why,
I'll have to watch some
and
of
just
his
like
stuff.
how much impact they have. Yet another one that I watched a few weeks back, which was Screwball,
What's
and
that
it was
about?
all about the, huh?
What's that about? Oh, continue.
It was all about like the doping incident with like the MLB,
Oh,
and how like people like A-Rod got involved, and it was just about this Miami doctor who was selling steroids to people, but he had a special formula involved where if he took it like on the regiment like verbatim, you would not get caught. Even if you did drug tests and all that, you would never get caught if you follow the regimen to a T.
that
And
boy got
eventually
money.
he had this he did he lost his entire franchise over like, I think when it was either like 400 bucks.
Wait,
He lost his entire empire.
the
The guy selling steroids.
and what $400?
Uh,
I forgot the story. It's been so damn long.
So essentially, this dude who wanted to promote his like the steroid guy's business, he was like, oh hey, I got this money from like a recent crash accident I got into. I want to put that into you guys. And so the head dude is like, hey, you give me this money, I'll spit back at you. You give me 400, I'll spit back out 500 at the end of the month for you. And eventually, he never got paid that. So eventually, the dude promoting took pictures and stole like the dossier, which included all these famous athletes that were taking performance enhancing drugs.
Oh Lord.
And there is more to it even
Yes.
after that. So I do highly request that
It's
you
on-
watch it.
it's on
Even if you're
HBO
not into
Max?
baseball, this is on Netflix actually. But
I'll have
I
to convince
do
Jazz to watch that
highly
documentary.
suggest it.
Anyway,
Alright, but this is 537 votes. This is about the voting scandal down here in Miami in the year 2000 when we had George W. versus
yeah.
Al
so
Gore.
so real quick, I kind of know like the quick synopsis of this. It's that if I remember correctly, Gore wanted a recount, but they struck it down or something like that, or they stopped the recount or something like that.
There's a whole lot more to it, and it also goes into.
Well, yeah, I was saying like high level, like try to keep it like a sentence long, just so we could get to the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it's essentially it's about the election, but also how events prior to it impacted the vote in Miami.
Right.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
let's watch it. Let me know if it plays.
Yep.
2000 election was a street brawl for the presidency of the United States.
We have a dispute about who is to be the next president. The time to vote.
Okay, so what did you think? Initial thoughts?
My initial thought, for those who can see what I see, I want to see that Bee Gees documentary.
Oh, the Bee Gees HBO? Oh, yeah, you happy got the HBO Max now, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. I forgot about that kid.
Elian Gonzalez. That's like the very beginning of the movie.
Yes. What is it? I wonder where he is now.
He's like brainwashed in Cuba. He's apparently, I think, like this Father's Day, at past he announced he was gonna be a dad. But yeah, like, he considers like Fidel to have been like his like kind of like dad as well. And everyone's just like, no, he's been brainwashed.
Well, they sent him back, and that's what happens.
Yeah. No, it was so cool. It was so interesting because I was like, I was 5 when that was happening.
Yeah.
So now to like go back and be like, wow, that was insane.
And here we were playing with our Game Boys and Legos and just
I like
shooting shit.
Dude, honestly, like I don't remember much of my like early childhood. Like I think I only started remembering stuff once I got to like 2002. That's when I was like, oh, I'm like I remember something from that. Everything before I don't recall at all. So for people who don't know, and I guess who do not have HBO Max, this story about the beginning starts with Elian Gonzalez, this Cuban child who was found shipwrecked, just barely alive. Yeah, what?
Oh no, I was just like yes, and I was gonna mention well, it is still a common thing to see in Miami. That
yeah, his mom was trying to smuggle him over to start a new life here, and the ship went overboard. I think they may have never found the rest of the people.
I think he was the only one that survived, and he was
the only one they
family.
found and survived. Yeah, so he was brought down here, and he was living with his like uncle and kind of family that was already here in Miami.
Real quick, every Cuban over there has family over here, and vice versa. That's just a fact of life. Like you hear so many stories of like one kid coming over and staying with like the third cousin of the ex-wife or something. Like they extend the olive branch really far, which
I'm sure it happened except for this situation.
Yeah,
where Elian's father back in Cuba was like, I want my child back. And meanwhile, the Cuban people here who are very religious, as all Cubans are.
And very against the Castro regime.
Yes.
At the time Fidel was still alive.
Yeah. They also saw Elian as like a religious figure.
Mm-hmm.
A famous biblical story. And so people were lining up like just to see him. Like they would line up for like hours just to even get a glance of him, or just to have an ability to like high five the kid.
Right.
And eventually, the U.S. Court system, they said, well, no, the father wants him back. He needs to go back. And this got so dirty, they had to bring in like armed law enforcement in to drag the kid out and bring him back to Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
And this was happening all that year of the election. I think Elian was taken back to his dad, and then there was still like 60 days left till election day. And so the Cubans thought, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have the revenge vote. We're gonna vote against, the current, who was the Democratic candidate, Al Gore, since Bill Clinton was president during this time. So they were like, we're gonna vote against him, and we're gonna vote him out. And then this crazy thing happens where Miami kind of goes under. Miami's the last place that needs to recount, and 10,000 ballots, as you saw in the trailer, are uncounted for.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much chaos that happens that eventually they just decide, they start counting them, and then they decide, we're not going to count them anymore.
Y'all too crazy over here.
And that's it. That's all that happened. They were just like, yeah, nah, we're good.
The one time.
I mean, no, it was crazy. Like, they were at the door, like they were staring at these people counting, and they were just banging on it and like about to cause like a ruckus.
The one time the stop the count vote actually worked.
Yeah, I think that's what people are scared about now, that this might happen.
Real quick, I want, while we're here, I just want to watch this quick Bee Gees one with you.
Yes.
Have you seen this documentary?
Trailer? I've not. No. It's only shown down here at Miami Film Festival, and I'm not allowed to go anywhere near them because they're assholes.
Well, it's gonna be on HBO Max.
Exactly. I'm like, well, I can either just watch it. Dude, they had a thing where it's like you spend like 50 or 60 something bucks to watch it at a drive-through, and I'm like, this movie's gonna come out on HBO soon in like a month. So I'm like, why would I do this?
Right,
yeah, it comes out.
You ready?
December 12th. Yeah, let's go.
It was really quite a phenomenon. Decades of record-setting hits.
Man, that's all?
Yeah, dog. They want you to watch the movie.
Man.
What more do you want? You want the whole movie right there? No.
Yeah. Anyhow. Did you have anything else you wanted to share?
No, that's all. That's everything I've been watching so far.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching this week. Please like, subscribe, follow, everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, host, where can they find us?
Well, I'm so happy you mentioned that, Doug, because you can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Anchor, YouTube. Anywhere you get your podcast, you can find us there. Mad chillin'. This week we're on Zen mode. Even though you're gonna see this week's thumbnail as us both as Aku yelling at each other. We've been pretty chill this week. We kept it very zen.
I'd say so.
You know, there's too much stress going on in the world. You guys just gotta take a step back and relax for a minute. All right?
At least until I pull the trowel on you, then yes.
Yes. Until we start arguing about something, we're just gonna...
Your choices in movies.
Exactly, and your choices in fast food.
Okay.
So we're just gonna keep it chill. Follow us, Instagram, TikTok. Actually, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Name it TBD. Did you have anything?
YouTube?
Well, YouTube also. TBD Podcast. Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
No. Just, I guess we gotta wait now.
Let's see. What should I leave us off with?
Good night, everyone.
I'm looking for a cool voice to give. Hold on. I can't find a cool voice. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Cap it off there. Bye, everyone.
Bye.